I have a Croque Madame. Bechamel starts with a roux, which is just 2 tablespoons of butter and a tablespoon of flour. When you start to melt the butter and the flour together, it'll start to just form this wonderful little foam. You want a nice, light, blonde-colored roux, and to that, I'm gonna add ½ cup of milk. Give it a little whisk. I turn up the heat slightly, just because I want to get this bubbling and thickening. I'll pop in 2 bay leaves. You can see it's starting to bubble, and give it a whisk. I'll just season this with a touch of salt. Now that it's starting to thicken up, shut off the heat, and I'll just let this sit. A little grated Parmesan cheese for that salt factor. So just whisk it in, 2 tablespoons. And I add a little Gruyere cheese. The cheese adds a natural saltiness, so I will add just a touch of salt and a little smattering of black pepper. Stir that in. And then I just cut the bread into thick slices. I take 4 slices of the bread and I lay them out. I add the ham. I like to kind of fold the ham over. Once the ham is on the bottom of the sandwich, that's when we add some of that gorgeous bechamel. So once I have the bechamel sauce on there, I'm gonna just put a little bit more cheese on top of each one to just protect the top piece of bread from getting soggy. Put a top layer on this sandwich, and we're gonna brown them in a cast iron skillet. Drop about a tablespoon of butter. So I've got my sandwiches browning. I've had my cast iron skillet just kind of heating here. So I'm gonna fry some eggs. Take some butter, about a tablespoon, and I'll drop it into my cast iron skillet. I'll just crack a couple eggs right in here, and I do them a little distance from each other. And I'll just leave those simmering nice and easy in the butter. And now I'm gonna take what's left of my bechamel sauce and just spread the rest of that right on top of these sandwiches. And I just top it right there with the rest of my Gruyere. Pop those in the oven under the broiler just to get this sandwich all warm and melty. To top it off, our sandwiches. Let's not forget our fried egg going right on top of here. And just the tiniest touch of pepper over the top.